So welcome back, guys. Early Monday morning, we've got the 325 IS back from blasting. So this body is actually really not bad at all. There is some issues that we got to sort out, but nothing major, nothing serious. Okay, so let's start from the front of the car, right? Okay, so the front looks good. Front looks square. There's an issue here that we've marked out here. We need to find out what's happening, and we might need to do a cradle change. So just to get rid of all of these guys here, we might need to do a cradle change. Battery trays are very good. This guy had some previous work done on it, so this area here we've marked out as well. We need to sort that out and sort out this crease here. But other than, okay, look here, this is the basic normal stuff that you're gonna see on the E30s, especially of these age cars. Remember the nostalgia behind the E30s in South Africa, especially the 325 IS, where the guys have been spinning them basically in their previous lives of were their previous owners. But this is what I was talking to you about. So after blasting, this is how much we can actually get out of it and how much of the rubber we can get out. Now we can get to the bare metal basically. So we'll still have to come and wire brush this out here, get these brackets looking straight, wire brush the rest out. So when we do our first layers, we're basically going back onto metal. We're not layering over layers again. So the side sill here, something has been done to the side sill beforehand. So we're opting to replace this one here. Is still okay. This is the one that's okay. There's another one, the driver's side sill is a bit bad. So we've got to do repairs in here. We've got to get the sill looking a bit thinner here. Now the sandblasting has exposed a lot of the floorboard, and the floorboard on this guy is actually really good. So this is still the loose sand on here, but the floorboards are good. The driver's side has got a little bit of an issue there, but nothing major. The roof is still good. They've lead filled this roof before, so we've just got to get these small dents out here, but nothing major. So where we are going to spend a lot of time on is on the boot area. So you'll see here, this has been stitched before and worked on before. We've got to get this here cleaned up. We've got to get the corners cleaned up, this panel here replaced. This valence might need to be replaced because you'll see something was done here before. So to get this here straightened out won't be that easy. And then we've got to get some work done in the boot itself. So there's some stitching. I don't know if this panel was replaced before, but we've got to get that done. There's nothing else on this side here. You can see that it was lead filled there before. So they've got a lot of work to do here on this side here as well. Then here's that side sill I was talking to you about now. So you can see there's dents on the side sill there. We're gonna choose and we're gonna opt to change this guy out. But other than that, the floorboards are really good. Driver's side floor is good. That's still sand that you see in there, and then that's the rest of the mat in there. Again, the undercarriage is good. So this is, in theory, this is how a build should start off. We basically get it down to metal. From there we can see exactly where we need to work, right? And then I'm just going to go to another shell. I'm going to swap over now to another shell and just show you how they should look. This is just an example of another shell, right? This is how it should look. This is the donor vehicle that we got now for number 27. So number 27, you saw that the roof's so bad. The pillars were really horrible. So again, we don't just buy another shell and do what you got to do there. We actually get another shell in, and we try and have it blasted as far as possible. So this is how we'd like to get the undercarriages done. So once they're like this, so we can then go and rubberize and do whatever we're going to do, but it doesn't look like it has a thick layer. So on the IS, we would like to get it done the same way. We want to basically start from metal, go up from there, so you don't have a whole lot of layers under there. Previous video, I showed you the reason why we're taking the doors off, right? And the reason why we wanted them to sandblast into the doors is basically so we can get these crevices exposed. So it doesn't look like you have a thick paint layer over here. You can basically see the detail in the shell itself, in the chassis itself. So this is the reason why we opt to go this route. I'm just going to emphasize on that. I know I might repeat myself, but that's the reason why. I'll go over to the driver's side quickly. You'll see here in the engine bay, we'll have to reseal this guy quite a bit here. Right, you'll see there's some work that needs to be done here. This here was stitched up before here. So we're gonna have to do this whole panel here, this whole panel here, but the battery tray is good. Then I was showing you in here, this is how far we managed to get into the rain area. So that the wiper mechanism will, once we put the wiper mechanism in and once it's restored the way I've showed you in the previous videos, can you picture how this will look? This guy's actually, it came in as red, right? But we're actually gonna go on to Alpine white because that's the original color of the car. So you've got your white here and you've got your restored wiper mechanism in here. That's the picture that I would like everybody just to envision or just imagine. Look at here now. This is how we clean this guy out. So again, you can't just sandblast. You can't just go to any sandblaster and blast because if you put too much pressure on there, these panels are very soft. Anyway guys, this was just the sandblasting update. Vehicle is back now, so what we're gonna do is we are just gonna put all the panels back on now, square the car up, do some measurements, and make sure that the body is squared before we start off. Once that is done, we'll start body prepping. We'll start working on going back into fab work, and then from there we'll be able to go into the primer stage, but it's going to be a while before that takes place. So I'm going to update you as we go along right through. Again, please like, share, subscribe our channel, and follow the updates on the next builds. Cheers guys.